Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I am bringing you another awesome spotlight with a dear friend, a gorgeous super soul sister, somebody that I've been to many events with. We've been on a documentary together. We've done some beautiful things. And this woman is somebody that you need to know. Yes, you sat right there. Stop what you're doing for the next 7-8 minutes. I want to introduce you to the beautiful and the one and only crisis planner, Miss LindaFostek. Linda, let's get you onto the screen, onto the stage. Welcome. It's so early for you, and I know you're going back to bed straight after this, so thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna wake up with my eyes glued together from my makeup or something. I don't know, but it'll be fine.
It will be. It will be. Linda, for those that don't know you yet, I mean, it's tragic, guys. You've got to connect with Linda. She's one of the most networked and connected people that I know on the planet. And Linda was a massive part of us launching the Brand Builders Club into New York. And we went to stay with Linda while we were launching the business out there. And she was an ambassador for Brand Builders Club. Linda, I love you dearly. For those that don't know you, please tell us what you do and why you do it.
Well, as Sammy said, I'm LindaFostek. I'm the crisis planner. I live here on Long Island in New York. So it's not New York City, for those of you who are familiar, who think anybody who says New York, it's New York City. It's actually quite nice out here. We have beautiful beaches and vineyards and country. It's lovely. I'm a best-selling author, an international speaker, a TV show host, and a consultant, all about disaster preparation. And it really, I have written 9 books on disaster preparation. So I have a number of resources and tools that people can use to simplify the process so that they can be prepared when life hands you something that you don't expect. So that's who I am. And, I love what I do because it was inspired by my dad. My dad was an engineer, and it was always about being prepared, having solutions to problems. And that's how I grew up. So I was never allowed to just whine and complain about things. I always had to have a solution, even as a wee child. I had to, okay, this is my problem and this is how I think I can fix it. And he'd go, okay, let's talk about it. And we would negotiate and we would come up with the best solution that worked for everybody. And it was, it served me throughout my career in corporate. It has served me as an entrepreneur to be that person, that go-to person for solutions. If
Yeah.
you're just whining and complaining, nobody wants to hear it. But if you say, I'm having a challenge with this, but I think if we try it this way, it might be better. So that always served me well.
And we go through that minute to minute in a business. I mean, the amount of challenges we can be up, we can be down, we can be sideways, we can be thrown around like we're in the washing machine, and then we can be on a high and then in a low, and it's like everything in between. And the thing with what you do, Linda, is that people never think that they need it until something happens and then the shit hits the fan. How many of you, just put in the comments below, how many of you have ever had something happen and you thought to yourself, I wish I'd known about that, or why didn't someone tell me about this sooner? Well, Linda, you've dealt with so many thousands of situations like that with the people that you've served. You created your own kit to actually help business owners make sure that they are planned and that they're prepared. And the thing is, if your business goes offline, you can't be impacting, you can't be serving, and you can't be making an income because now you're dealing with a disaster. So Linda, can you tell us a little bit more about the kit that you've developed for business owners? And guys and girls, reach out to Linda to find out more.
Well, the kit is really, every business owner, the first part of your plan has to be about what you do to protect yourself and your family. So what your family needs, the tools that your family needs to survive should something happen to you, or should something happen to your business, how are you going to go on? And, truly what the kit includes is a 5 books that help you organize and put everything in one place. So you figure out what you have, fill in the missing pieces, organize it all in one place so that you're not sending your family on a scavenger hunt without a list. And then literally communicating where to find the information when it's needed. Now you can do the same thing with your business as well. You know, what do they need? What do I need? The legal protections, your insurance protections, all the cyber protections. I just had a TV show on Tuesday night with a cybersecurity expert, and they are out to get you, believe me. And the majority of businesses that have a ransomware or cyber attack on their business are out of business, especially small businesses. They're out of business in 3 years. They can't survive it because the amount of money that it costs you to recover from it is crazy. Cybersecurity insurance is really, really expensive, and only the biggest companies can afford it. So what do you do to protect yourself? So that's what this is all about. I want everybody to get off the worry-go-round, because we all worry about stuff, and we worry about the stuff that we can control and that we can't control. If you can't control it, let it go. It's not, and that's really part of my advice. If you can't control it, just let it go. It's not serving you to worry about things that, you can't possibly control. But if you can control it, what are you going to do about it? And if you can anticipate all the different things that could go wrong and do your planning before you're in a crisis, you literally will make the best decisions. You'll have a lot more options available. If you wait until it's urgent, frequently, if you remember the movie, the Poseidon Adventure, where the ship went upside down and the chaplain is leading everybody to what was the top of the ship, but it's now the bottom of the ship. You make bad decisions when you're in a crisis. And it's not that you do it on purpose, but it happens. And, so if you have a plan in place for your business, to protect your business, to protect your family, you know exactly what to do. And there's power in that. Instead of feeling like a victim, you feel like a victor.
You bring that power back, put that power back in your hand.
Exactly.
So Linda, because we were so short on time to get everything about you and what you need, what you're doing across to all of the other members in this community, tell us, how can we support you? What are you looking for? Speaking opportunities? Are you looking for partnerships, collaborations? What are you looking for within this community? How can we help?
Well, certainly I'm looking for speaking opportunities and webinar opportunities where I can educate people, because really my mission is to bring this to intent, to take it from important, which everybody knows it's an important thing, and move it into that urgent column before it actually is urgent, so that you do take care of it. So webinars are really important. So I'm delighted to speak on webinars. I have done a number of them on personal planning, business planning, networking, you name it. I have all kinds of different things.
Well, you delivered one for our Ripple Makers Mastermind just a few weeks ago to really get into the plan. You gave loads of steps that we needed, which was brilliant, a step-by-step plan. So guys and girls,
and I also have opportunities for people to become co-authors in a planning book, where they actually would write the foreword to the book, have their picture on the cover. They actually would then have a book that they could promote in their business. So attorneys, accountants, anybody who works with people to help them be better prepared. Business planners, if you have a consultant that you're working with, coaches that are looking for people that they're helping them build their businesses. So those kind of things can be really helpful. And in the next, I guess, 2 months, I should have my series of business shit happens completed. And it's all, it's for the accidental entrepreneur, which most of us are accidental entrepreneurs. We didn't jump into this, we had no clue what we were getting into. So that actually will be coming out probably before Christmas. So we'll
I
be
love it.
to that. And it's a 3-book series: your startup, your running your business, and your exit strategy. So when I
Really
wrote all the
amazing.
topics, I said, oh my God, this is a book that's going to be too big. So, I
Yeah,
want a
trilogy.
little, it's a trilogy, so it'll be good.
Amazing. We're gonna have to bring this to a close. I can't believe squeezing so much power into this tiny little spotlight session. Linda, thank you so much for dropping into One Drop today. And
My
how
pleasure.
can people connect with you? Where's the one place we can guide people to connect with you?
They can go to thecrisisplanner.com. That's my website. Or they can connect with me directly at LindaFostek at thecrisisplanner.com.
All right,
And
perfect.
I'm wishing you all to be prepared for the worst, but expect the best, and have a wonderful day.
Thank you so much, Linda. I love you. You can go back to bed now. And your dog can stop being confused. Like, what's she doing up at this time of the morning?
He's asleep under my feet right now.
Thank you so much for coming and being with us, and for your ripple maker tip today. Really, really so essential and vital that we remember to do the things that need to be done, not just doing all the things that you like to do. Yes, I know there's things you like to do, and there's some things, if you just did one thing every day that moved you towards having this kit in preparation and planned, then not only is it going to help you, but if something happens to you, I know you're not going to be here anymore, so you're not going to worry about it. Or even if you are here, what if you are in hospital and your business still needs to run without you, and you're still alive? You're having to be witness to all the things that could happen in your business. You could take control of it now. And if you just one drop every single day, that dripping tap effect. One drop. That dripping tap effect, like every single drop builds up. And before you know it, you'll have the full kit in place, and you'll be so confident that whatever you do, your business can still run with or without you. So Linda, I'm going to put all your details in with this session. Guys and girls, make sure you connect with Linda. Of course, you can also go up to the members tab at the top of the One Drop Movement group and find Linda there. Send her a direct message. Whatever you do, just connect with Linda. I'm sure there are opportunities there between the both of you to create an even greater ripple of impact. We'll be back tomorrow for our next Ripple Maker Spotlight. And if you haven't got your butt on the seat, getting your spotlight out to all the Ripple Maker members that are part of this community, then make sure you click on the link. There's a Kartra link with this video. Click on the link, book your place, and I look forward to sharing your message with this community. Take care, and we'll see you very soon. Mwah. Lots of love. Bye for now, Linda.
Bye.
Bye.